Howdy, folks, and thank you for joining me on Stop 19 of our historic tour through Nevada County. Did you know that Aaron Sargent was nominated to be an ambassador to Russia? Senator Aaron Sargent is a contentious figure in California history. On one hand, he was the writer of the first version of the 19th Amendment that allowed women to vote. But on the other, he was a proponent of the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882 and its extension by 1892. Sargent was born in Newburyport, Massachusetts in 1827. His first job was as an apprentice to a cabinet maker. His second job took him to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where he worked as a printer. After his work as a printer, he traveled to Washington, D.C., where he was a secretary for a member of the United States Congress. He traveled from place to place until he finally reached California in 1849, becoming a 49er. On this stop, we will examine Aaron Sargent's time in California and his political career.
Aaron A. Sargent made a home for himself in Nevada County in 1850, where he began writing for the Nevada Daily Journal and studying law. By 1854, he passed the bar and was the owner of the paper. In 1855, Sargent became the district attorney for the county. Sargent became a Republican while in Nevada County and was elected to the state Senate in 1856. In 1861, he was elected to the United States House of Representatives, where he promoted the construction of the Pacific Railroad. He was re-elected into the House of Representatives in 1869 and 1873. During Sargent's second and third terms in the House, he began his campaign for the U.S. Senate. A day after exiting the House of Representatives, he began his Senate term as the first United States Senator from Nevada County. In 1878, under the influence of his wife, Ellen Clark Sargent, a suffragist activist, Sargent authored a bill that allowed for women to vote, which did not pass. This bill eventually became the 19th Amendment, which was ratified in 1920, 41 years later. After his term in the Senate was over, Sargent went to San Francisco to open a law practice until his appointment in 1882 as a minister to Germany. He resigned in 1884 and declined an appointment as a minister to Russia. After his time in Europe, he went back to practice law in San Francisco and attempted to run for Senate as a Republican, but he did not get the party's nomination in 1885. Sargent wrote his opinion on the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882 in the article The Wyoming Anti-Chinese Riots, written in 1886. The article describes why he favored the act. Aaron A. Sargent died in 1887 and was buried at Laurel Hill Cemetery in San Francisco. In 1949, his remains were removed, cremated, and his ashes were then spread among his mining claims. His burial vault was moved to Pioneer Cemetery in Nevada City, where it remains today.
Well, folks, our story of Aaron Sargent has come to an end. When you have a chance, please take a glance at Sargent's home in Nevada City at the top of Broad Street. Visit our other history stops at nevadacountymedia.org for a map of other historical stops throughout Nevada County. Remember, folks, please come visit us in this place that we are fortunate enough to call our home, Nevada County.